Charlie Kirk, a 31-year-old conservative American activist and ally of Donald Trump, was shot dead at a university event in Utah on September 10, 2025. Kirk was the co-founder of Turning Point USA, a non-profit organization that advocates for conservative politics on high school and college campuses. Details of the shooting. Location. The incident occurred at Utah Valley University, a public institution located about 40 miles from Salt Lake City. Circumstances. Kirk was speaking at an event as part of his The American Comeback Tour, when a single shot was fired from a nearby building, striking him in the neck. Investigation. Authorities believe the attack was targeted, and the suspect is still at large. The FBI is involved in the investigation, with Director Kash Patel stating that they are analyzing closed-circuit TV footage to identify the perpetrator. Reactions. Donald Trump. Trump announced Kirk's death on social media, calling him a great guy and blaming radical left rhetoric for the murder. He ordered flags to be lowered to half-mast in Kirk's honor. Democrats. Former President Joe Biden and Barack Obama, as well as California Governor Gavin Newsom, condemned the shooting, emphasizing the need to reject political violence. Utah Governor Spencer Cox. Cox described the shooting as a political assassination and a dark day for our state. Speculation and controversy. Some netizens have pointed to two men standing behind Kirk during the event, who they claim may have been involved in the shooting. However, others have disputed this, suggesting one of the men was Kirk's security guard. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities are working to determine the motive behind the attack. Biography. Charles Kirk was a prominent American conservative activist, author, and media personality born on October 14, 1993, in Arlington Heights, Illinois. He co-founded Turning Point USA, TPUSA, a conservative student organization, at 18 and became a leading voice in right-wing politics. Early life and education. Kirk grew up in a wealthy family in Prospect Heights, with parents who were politically moderate. His mother, Kimberly Ann Kirk, was a mental health counselor, and his father, Robert W. Kirk, was an architect. Charlie attended Wheeling High School, where he became politically active, volunteering for Senator Mark Kirk's campaign and protesting a school cookie price hike. He later enrolled at Harper College but dropped out to focus on activism full-time. Career and achievements. Kirk's rise to prominence began with the founding of TPUSA in 2012, which aimed to promote conservatism on campuses. He became a strong ally of Donald Trump and played an active role in promoting pro-Trump causes and candidates. Some notable achievements include Turning Point USA. Kirk built TPUSA into a powerful grassroots network with over 3,500 chapters across the U.S. The Charlie Kirk Show, his daily podcast and radio program, gained massive popularity, with over 100 million downloads. Author. Kirk wrote several books, including Campus Battlefield and The MAGA Doctrine, which further cemented his role as a leading conservative voice. Personal life and controversies. Kirk was married to Erica Frantuve, a businesswoman and former Miss Arizona USA 2012, and had 2 children with her. He identified as an evangelical Christian and was affiliated with the Calvary Chapel Association. However, Kirk's outspoken views and activism drew sharp criticism, particularly regarding controversial remarks. Kirk faced backlash for comments on topics like LGBTQ+ rights, gun control, and immigration. Professor Watchlist. TPUS's project aimed at targeting educators with opposing views sparked criticism and controversy. Death. Tragically, Charlie Kirk's life was cut short on September 10, 2025, when he was fatally shot during a TPUSA event at Utah Valley University. The incident occurred while Kirk was speaking on stage, and authorities described it as a targeted attack. Charles Kirk's death was caused by a gunshot wound he sustained while speaking at a Turning Point USA event at Utah Valley University on September 10, 2025. The bullet hit him in the neck, and he was pronounced dead at Timpanogos Regional Hospital in critical condition. The exact details of the shooting are still under investigation, with authorities reviewing CCTV footage to identify the perpetrator. Some key facts about the incident include: location. The shooting occurred at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. Circumstances: Kirk was shot while addressing a crowd of around 30,000 people as part of his The American Comeback Tour. Investigation: The FBI is involved in the investigation, and a suspect is still at large. Reaction: